Hi there friends, welcome to Mariel Beads and Beyond. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful flower. You can decide if you want to make it into a pendant. You can also make it into a ring or even a bracelet. I'm just going to show you how to make the component and the materials we are going to be using. We got them from the Potomac Bead Company, the treasury bags from August. So we are going to be using the check petals. We are going to be using these 4mm crystal cubes. We are going to be using 15 O's, 11 O's. We also got these 11 O's from the Potomac Bead. We're going to be using them as well. And finally, we're going to be using these flower cup beads. For thread, we're going to be using Fireline. Let's get started. Okay, so I have my beads ready. We are going to pick up 111. We are going to sew up through the petal. $111. Come down through the petal. The thread is coming from this way. We are going to go in the opposite direction. And we are going to sew back up. We are going to pick up a crystal. Pick up 11. Pick up another pearl and 11. We are going to sew up back through the pearl, and we are going to sew on this direction through the bead. And we want to pull tight, and we are going to reinforce one more time. So we are coming down, sew through the 11 and back through the bead. And we are going to continue repeating this step. We're going to pick up a cube, an 11, a petal, and an 11. Reinforce. Okay, so let's keep going. This is what you are supposed to have. So right now we need a cube, and we are going to sew through the 11 and through the cube. And right now we are going to sew through all the 11s and through all the cubes, just to reinforce. If you look at your 11, you can see that this thread is coming on this direction, so that's the direction we are going to sew through. Sew through the cube. You can see the bead. We just want to make sure we are sewing in the right direction. So through the next cube and through the 11. Cube, 11. And I found that this is the easiest way to make sure your flower is going to be stiff enough. Right here, before I reinforce, I will go down one more time, just because this bead is really loose, and it is due to us having the tail of the threads right here. So we just gotta make sure that we can tighten this thread, and we are going to sew on this direction and back up, and continue. So this is what we have right now. We are going to sew through the bead, pull tight, and we are going to sew down through the petal. And we're gonna flip it around. So this is what we have. So right now we are going to pick up 3 11s, and we are going to sew through the next bead. Make sure it's the correct direction. So it's going to be like this. Pick up 3 more, and continue throughout the row. And we are going to sew through the last one, and we are going to reinforce. And we are going to be fixing our petals. I found that this is my first pendant. I made it on a different way, but it was a little bit harder to pass through the beads, so I find that this is the best way. Okay, so we can reinforce one more time. I'm gonna make a knot right here because I wanna cut the tail by 30. This is what we should have right now. I think it's really pretty. We are going to come up again. So up through the petal. And we are going to sew through the 11. Only thing for this project is that you're gonna need a new needle because it kind of ruins the needle. So we sew through the 11. And we're gonna sew through the crystal. And if you're patient, you might not need a new needle. I'm not patient at all. So grab an 11, sew through the crystal. It's really easy to make and it's really pretty. If you like large earrings, I think it'll be great for earrings. If you want to reinforce more, we can. So I think it's enough. So let's come down. So we are going to sew through the 11 O. And I'm using pony needles. I really don't like pony needles, but I had to use them because I bought them. So we're gonna sew down. So from this one, we are going to sew through the, you see how this is the one that is holding the petal? We're gonna go through the one in the center out of the 3 that we added. Here is optional. For this flower, I did not use any beads. You can see it's just thread holding the bead. For this one, I'm going to use beads. Use 4. And these are 15 ounce. Just pass your needle through the center. And I'm going to put up my flower. Pass it through. And what I do right here, I just going to grab 1/15 ounce and sew down. Four more 15 ounce. And we are going to sew through, remember, out of the 3, the one in the center. So we are going to pass through 4 to get to the one in the center. 4, and we are going to sew through the bead. And sew through the 15. And mainly, we are basically done. Now we need to decide what do we want to make. If we want to make an earring, we just need to add the band. If you really want to add pendant, we just need to add the loop. I think for me, I'm going to just make pendants because I don't have enough beads to with the same color to make a pair of earrings. Oh, I didn't realize there were different colors, but look at this one. This one is lighter. So there you have it. Please let me know in the comments what do you think we should make with this, and we go from there. I hope you guys like this tutorial. I hope it was easy to follow along. Please visit the Potomac Beads company and get the August box, and I'll see you until next time. Thank you.